Today on Drawbli, we are drawing
dogs.
You can join us by sharing your art online using the hashtag Drawbli and click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. Go, ready, go.
Oh gosh.
Abby, what kind of dog, and I don't even need to look over there, are
what kind
you
of dog I
drawing?
like.
Because I know you are
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
These
would
Russian
be-
ladies.
Oh, the Russian dogs?
They are-
Obsessed would be putting it lightly, I feel like.
I love Borzoi dogs. Can I articulate what it is I love about them? No.
The long face.
It's their long, sweet, beautiful faces.
Something
They have
with that.
such lovely faces. I don't know what it is, but I adore them. They're like a long-haired greyhound. To that effect, I don't know if I'd ever own one because
Why? What? You love those long-nosed guys.
Yeah, but I don't like fur or responsibility.
I don't like fur or responsibility. Wow.
Yeah, and fur comes with a lot of responsibilities. And,
It
I
sure
know the
does.
limits of myself. Like, I know what I'm committing to. You ever knew somebody like that got a dog that like you knew they had no idea what they were doing, and it was like, why did you get a dog?
100,000,000% yes.
Saddest thing you'll ever see is people doing that kind of thing.
Typically it's more so people that I see. I'm like, you should probably not have a dog.
Yeah. Those poor animals.
Yeah. But we're drawing cute dogs today.
Dogs that we love.
Mine is very cute. I'm doing a golden retriever puppy because,
Aww.
look, people make fun of, basic white girl, right? Loves their golden retriever puppy, but guess what? I'm okay with being that basic white girl.
Goldens are wonderful dogs.
Golden retrievers are so cute, and golden retriever puppies in particular, incredibly cute.
I mean, they're iconically cute, yeah.
Like, in my opinion, nothing even comes close.
I think anybody who hates on something for being too basic is, in their own way, kind of basic. Like this idea that,
She's throwing shade.
I'm gonna throw the shade. Let people, be attracted to similar things. That's okay.
There's a reason why people like them, okay?
Right, exactly. Basic. I like the new word for millennial women.
What is it?
Cheugy.
Cheugy?
Have you heard me talk about this before?
I have heard you mention cheugy
I told
before.
your sister about it. I said, guess what we are? She said, what? I said, well, the new word for us is cheugy.
And by
I'm
you mean
all about it.
You and my sister?
Yeah.
And what exactly does cheugy mean? It just means basic?
I mean, it's not just basic. Probably it's not just basic. It's like a whole aesthetic where you like the things that TJ Maxx and Home Goods sell.
You are all about Home Goods.
But I know.
But we don't have a lot of stuff from there.
No, because I also don't like to have a lot of stuff.
Uh-huh.
So we just don't have a lot of stuff in general.
I'm very much a minimalist, in my opinion.
I know. I really, really want to redecorate our dining room so badly, but that would mean accumulating more stuff. Gosh darn it.
More junk.
And I'm just not ready to commit.
I'm not ready to commit to more junk.
More stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't want to get, and that's the other thing is like, I don't want to get junk. I want to get like nice pieces. Like the next time I actually go at really trying to create a space, like a nice space, whether that's a dining room or a living room, I want to be able to like pick up actual pieces that I like. Save up for a little bit, get that slightly nicer version.
I like how you're calling them pieces, like almost like they're art in a way.
Don't you see? Maybe it's just where I'm at right now in my life, but I've come to think of like how you arrange a room.
Wow, yeah.
Everything in it is kind
of
part of your living artwork. Your room can be a piece of art.
Wow. Wow, that's beautiful.
Well,
Abby's wisdom makes a comeback. Abby's
I'm not
our
wise.
favorite segment, Abby's wisdom.
I'm not wise.
So the space, it could be an art piece in and of itself, is what you're saying. I'm into that. I think that's pretty cool. Like designing a space.
I mean, I suggested a while back that we redecorate or rearrange this office, and I think it turned out really nice.
We did rearrange the office, and it did turn out exceptionally nice, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of the new layout. Yeah, I like being able. It's I can't paint a word picture here enough to explain the difference, but it is a big enough difference that I enjoy being in here a lot more than how it was set up previously.
Yeah, and I mean, some of that's very like tangible and easy to explain. Like before, your desk was situated where you had to kind of squeeze between it and the wall to get to where you were sitting.
Yes, but
And
now I
now
can just walk right in and plop on down.
Right, and my desk,
The feng shui is all set up very nice and neat.
right, being across the room and like also squeezing between the wall and looking, looking up and just seeing the back of you once we swapped your desk around. Now mine's set up at an L shape to yours. So we're pretty close, which is really nice because before I never realized like how much better it is now, but anytime either of us wanted to show each other something on our computers and we didn't like, I don't know, for whatever reason couldn't just show it to each other in Discord or something. You had to get up, squeeze out from behind where you were at your desk, walk all the way across
all the
office.
way, miles.
And
Even.
It's a spacious enough room that we had some walking.
It's a lot better now.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
And now we can just like turn around, and it's so nice.
It is very nice. I love our home office.
And I put a fake tree up here.
And to top it off, we put a fake tree up here. I do, if it's a space that you're going to spend a lot of time in, you should, take some time to make it comfortable for you.
Absolutely.
We've definitely done that up here. At least we've tried. I think we've done a good job. I think we've done a good job. I really enjoy this room for all the time that I spend in here. But you know what I enjoy more than being in this room? Being out of this room.
Oh, yeah. Well, you like live and breathe and work up here 100% of the time, practically.
I am up here quite a lot. And I say up here because our office is in our attic.
Our refinished attic, kind of.
No, it's, well, in some ways you might consider it an
When the
attic.
house was flipped, I think what was this before? It was
just, it doesn't matter. It was not an attic, though.
Everybody wants to know.
Yeah, but why aren't you playing nice over here? Oh, I'm so bad at this.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Tell me.
No, I figured it out.
Let me learn from your mistake rather than my own for once.
I was trying to do what you do, where you close up the shape and it wasn't working. It's because I'm bad. I'm dumb. I missed a line.
My iPad thought that I was holding it sideways for a moment. All my stuff was on like this side of it.
Oh no! Yeah. I locked my rotation. You should probably do that too.
I know.
Be a professional. Come on.
Oh.
we're so professional here.
So professional.
I enjoy being in this space, but I enjoy getting out, and if I could, I would absolutely just have a mobile workstation that I could just kind of, take with me on the go, kind of like what we have here with our iPads drawing.
So you're saying you would live in a van with me, and we could travel the country?
Oh no,
My friend does that. She's a travel nurse.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
And her husband teaches Spanish.
That is not for me.
Online in the van. I know it's not for me either. I could never. It's real, like it sounds so nice, and they see the most beautiful places, and they're free to go wherever the weather is great. Like they on our day recently when we had like a 40-degree day, they were down in Oregon. Oregon? How do you say Oregon?
The second way?
Oregon?
Yes.
Anyway, there they were, and the weather was like 90 degrees. They were out by this beautiful river, swimming and having a great time.
Ooh, that does sound like fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it like got crazy cold here out of nowhere, but that's how
the
she
first
go.
coming of winter.
Winter is coming, yes.
But it's not the true coming, it's the false coming of winter.
The false coming of winter?
We have so many false seasons in the Midwest.
Like, what do you mean? Like, it's just like a tease?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, hey, it's...
Second summer.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you talking about the weather with me? Are we really that boring that we have to talk about the weather?
But the Midwest weather, everybody likes to haze on it.
It does suck. I am not a fan of our weather around here. One day, it's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit out, and then the next day it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Like, not even kidding. Today it is genuinely getting up to like 80 degrees, and I think just a few days ago it was like it got below 60. Like,
see, but here's the thing:
that's a
all
huge
of our
difference.
Friends and family are here.
That is the one caveat, the one problem.
That's what keeps everybody in the Midwest.
It's a trick.
Like, this is where my people are.
It's a trick. It genuinely is. I feel like it's like you can't leave. We've trapped you here.
It almost makes you wish you had like a bad youth and like childhood. So you'd be like, I've got nothing to lose anyway. Goodbye.
I'm leaving and I'm never returning. I think it would be fun. Everybody says, oh, I just want to travel. I've done some traveling. I think it's a lot of fun, but I don't, in my opinion, from my travels, I have found that every place is kind of relatively the same. It's not really all that different, in my opinion. There's a lot of differences, but there's a lot of similarities as well.
I've traveled, but I've never lived other places. And I feel like that to me would make a huge difference. I imagine anyway, because I've never done it.
I imagine
it's really different to live somewhere new versus just like travel there and visit there briefly. Because you can take a little dip in the culture as you travel, and it's good to travel, they say. It makes you more broad-minded. And
they say this.
They absolutely do. And so I like to try to do that when I can. But I think there would just probably be a very large difference between visiting a place and living there.
Wow.
Don't you think so? Like, I don't.
No?
I think there would be.
Well,
what's the reality of living in LA versus
just visiting?
Yeah, just briefly visiting.
There's different little bits of culture, but in my opinion, it's all kind of relatively the same. But hey, that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I think that they say that like in those southern and hotter cultures, people get out more, I guess is what they say. But I could see the opposite being true.
Is what they say.
It's too hot.
Who's they, Abby?
The people I know that have gone there and lived there.
Mm-hmm. They say this?
That's what they tell me.
I'm doing a lot of he said, she said.
Well, I can't speak from my own experience because I haven't lived somewhere else.
Oh my gosh, your Berzoy dog is looking amazing.
Aw, thank you.
You are, how many, okay, real talk here. How many Berzoys have you drawn, Abby, in your...
A handful, okay.
A handful?
A handful.
You want to try that one again?
Like, not that many, 2 or 3.
You have drawn way more than 2 or 3.
No,
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I have come home and walked in the door from someplace like the gym to just find you.
No.
There drawing
Berzoid
dogs. 100% true.
I love these dogs. I think they're so beautiful.
You cannot follow up the statement of no, that's not true, and then say I love these dogs.
I can and I will. Let's see. So now I've kind of got like a line sketched down, and I'm all right with. So what do I do now? Should I try to add some color? Why don't I put a layer under my lines and pick a brush?
Do it. Heard you wouldn't.
Oh, you heard I wouldn't.
It's how you egg people on, like.
Heard you wouldn't.
Heard you couldn't.
Maybe they said that in like the 50s.
In the 50s? Well, it looks like it maybe kind of encouraged you to try it, so maybe it works. Maybe the 50s were right, huh?
Maybe.
At least with
that.
No,
I don't think that's from the 50s.
No, I think that's a modern thing that people say.
I'm sure they had other things they said that were very similar back then, though.
Yeah? How did people talk in the 50s, Abby?
You're just a city slicker.
A city?
Wait.
Shitty slicker?
City. No, Ben. Language. City
what?
Slicker.
What? How's that language?
I heard what you said.
I don't even know what I did.
I'll just repeat the piece of audio here.
Okay.
I'm the editor. I decide.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what I said or did, but being a city slicker, it doesn't seem like that bad of a thing. I don't know.
I have the power to shape how we're perceived, and I choose to perceive me in a better light. And all of our lovely followers will as well. You've given me the power.
Yeah, I could, Abby's editing all of these. I have no idea what she's doing, so, I'm going to check out the comments, and everybody's just going to be like, wow, Ben is an absolute loser, it turns out. And you know what? That's a fair assumption.
Turns out, Ben, yeah.
This is fair. I'm okay with this.
Look at my pretty dog.
That's a dog. That's a dog right there.
I'm happy with my doggy.
Are you happy with your doggy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. You're very good at drawing your Berzoid dogs. You've had a lot of practice.
He's not that good.
I'm very happy with my dog. He's not that good.
I mean, I'm happy with him. I can say I'm happy with him without him being good. Without saying I think he's that good.
He is very good, though. You're doing a very good job. My dog looks pretty bad, but
Cassie?
no, in a little. you can take a look in a little.
Look how happy
he is.
You
just hold on to your ponies there.
Just a happy guy. Just a happy dog. It's my favorite sound ever.
What is that from?
It's from the internet.
From the internet?
You heard of it?
Yeah.
I heard you wouldn't.
You're mean. You're being a bully. I have heard it, but I don't know what it's from.
It's just a sound played over. I'm sure there's like an original video on like
that's
Know
what I'm
Your
saying.
Meme. No, just
you don't even know what it's from.
We could look it up on Know Your Meme in like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you
but
should.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. All right.
I'll just keep quoting it. Okay, my boy's colors are all done. Now I'm gonna give him a background. Cause he's cute and he deserves.
You know what?
Them.
I just read the comments and it said, "Hey, we're tired of you bullying Ben."
They didn't say that. You guys didn't say that. You guys didn't say that. Wait, I can't add a background because I didn't add enough of color on him that it doesn't just shine right through. Oh, well.
Oh, my dog is so ugly. Don't look. Don't look. He's gonna be better. Maybe.
If
I have some ideas.
Do that. And then if I do...
Did I do that? That's kind of what you sounded like right there.
You were so mean.
I wanted to try bullying once. Before the episode ended. Tried my hand at it.
Yeah? How'd it feel?
It felt great.
Were you a bully in high school?
Yeah, absolutely. I was one of the cool kids that bullied everyone. Yeah, for sure. Hey, will you give me some fur tips?
Actually, I'm gonna give you your own fur tip that you gave one of your students recently.
Okay.
And less is more.
Wow.
Yeah, do you remember giving that advice now? You did.
Yeah, I do. I do remember that. But here, I don't even know how to, like, make a fur texture. Like, I don't know how to draw a fur texture.
I see what you're saying. Why don't you try adding it into your line work? And then it's kind of like what you were telling your student where you're just adding the ideas of it. If you put it in your
Abby,
line work,
you are all about the idea of drawing blank.
It's because I'm non-committal.
I'm trying to be committal, okay?
I hate to say things in absolutes.
Oh, really? Sounds like you have,
I don't have commitment issues.
Do I need to lay you down on the couch and I'll sit in a chair and put on some spectacles?
I was like, where's this going?
Yeah, give you some group therapy. Well, hey, we can all do some group therapy.
We can all do group therapy. Hey, therapy's expensive. Let's all just therapeutically talk to one another.
Big disclaimer popping up on the screen. Drawbli is not.
Whoa! Watch out! Don't come to us for therapy. If you're a therapist, come talk to us, please. One thing they try to teach you in nursing school is therapeutic communication.
Ooh, what's that?
It's an effort to try to help us be able to communicate better with, like, let's say you've got a very hostile patient or somebody who's getting very upset.
You have told me many a story of some hostile patients, and I am not about that. I don't know if I could deal with that. That would be crazy. You've put patients in like restraints before.
Many times, but that's for their own safety.
Is it? Is it actually?
Typically, the ones I restrain are.
Abby restrains every single patient.
Time I have to tie restraints, though, there's a special knot for it, and I always forget the knot, and I always have to get somebody to come show me.
What's the knot called? Do you know? Or do you forget right now?
I don't forget, like, what the purpose of it is. I just selected this whole burzoi, and then
You deleted?
No, I realized
I was poor boy.
I was on the wrong
Burz
layer.
boy.
Oh gosh. What was I saying? Let's do a much faster selection this time. I just won't be as careful. Oh yeah, the knot is meant to be able to pull free extremely quickly if pulled from the angle that the patient can't reach. So that way in the event of an emergency, you can free them extremely quickly.
Oh, okay.
But
has that ever happened?
I've never needed to free somebody very quickly, no. But it's like a safety thing.
Right.
And then it also can't get to the point where it tightens as they pull on it. You don't want it to
I see.
be able to.
I got you.
Now, granted, the strap is attached to this like soft fabric strap that ties around the wrist without like, so that way if the patient does end up pulling on it, it's less likely to cut off and tighten anything in particular. What did I just do?
You seem like you're struggling over there.
I am.
I'm trying to make my dog a little more cute. He's getting there. What are you doing in terms of finishing touches, Abby?
Well, I had a couple experiments in selecting the whole layer and cutting and pasting.
And how did those experiments go?
They didn't go well.
No, what happened?
I just didn't know what I was doing. I wanted to be able to take my whole dog.
I just wanted to
take the dog. I just wanted to take the dog home with me.
No, Abby, we're not allowed to have a dog.
I know, not on our rental property.
Not here right now. Maybe in the future.
A beautiful rental home.
In the future, we can have a doggy.
Yes. No rush. Okay, some days like I feel like there's a hole in my heart that's like dog shaped and I'm like, I need a dog now. Other days I'm like, I like to be able to leave when I want to leave.
Not have any responsibilities.
No responsibilities.
Yeah, that is kind of nice, not having responsibilities in terms of dog responsibilities.
Yeah. I mean, I had a fish at one point and even that some days was like, it's a bit much.
So what are you doing to your dog in terms of the finishes?
Well, I'm putting him in some nice soft grass, so he's happy in the grass.
Gotta have the grass.
And other than that, maybe I'll put in a sky behind him. He looks like he would like that. And I'll just pick a random kind of like weird brush. I don't know.
A weird brush?
Maybe
just a weird one.
Oops.
What's a weird brush? What are you going to be doing?
Just one of the random like weird texture brushes that you never end, the ones you don't really use very often. Because I'm just getting a gentle color into the background and I just wanted to have a little texture. Just a little bit.
I am doing my secret trick of helping to shade my dog. And I did give him some rosy cheeks and I feel that maybe he kind of became a slight bit of a Pikachu dog here at the end.
Pikachu! Well, that's not a bad thing.
You give Ben an inch and he'll go a mile, and all of a sudden everything's Nintendo again.
Yeah.
It's just how he takes it. It's
okay. You have interests.
You have interests. They're kind of very predictable and...
Nah, you got good interests. Was this the brush I was using before? What brush was I even using? I'll have to watch back in the recording, because I don't think this was it.
Yeah?
No, I was using a great brush to put in all this line work, and then I went back to do more of it, and I'm like, this ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I changed the settings on it. I think it was this monoline brush, but now that I'm actually playing with it again, I'm like, no, definitely not. Look at that. So different. What brush was I using?
We're using one of my new favorites, the technical pencil. No. That's a very fun one. No? You weren't?
No.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
I have played with the technical pencil before. It's a good one. I'll just use this pencil, I guess. But when I watch the recording through, I'll be like, it was that brush. Oh my gosh.
Obviously. God.
Thank goodness that's an option.
Do you have a favorite brush right now? We've been drawing a decent amount.
Well, the one that I can't remember what it is my favorite. I like the luminescence brushes, the flat brushes.
You love the luminescence brush. This is true.
There's no place for them here in this puppy, but I do like them. Look how happy he is. Just a happy guy.
Mine will look really crazy if you look right now because it's very blown out and saturated, but just give it a hot minute and I'll fix it up, I promise.
Nice.
I promise.
I believe you.
I actually, with this technique that I've been playing around with, it actually gets, also a little extra, brushstroke texture at the end that I'm kind of a fan of. A little hard to describe, but yeah. Look at that. Look at that dog. He's happy. He's a happy
dog.
Something that I haven't done in a little while that I kind of enjoyed doing is playing around with the color balance. Color balance is so fun. You can make things warmer, cooler, more like Pikachu. All of a sudden you got a Pika dog, and who's not excited about a Pikachu dog?
I'm excited about a Pikachu dog. I want to see your dog.
Pikachu puppy.
Can I see?
I don't know if I'm ready to show you.
Come
Show me your dog.
Show me your dog.
Come on, let me see the dog. Okay, you can see my dog in 3, 2. No, that didn't work.
Aww.
Okay, you can see my dog now.
Let me see.
You can see my dog.
Oh, look at him. He is so cute. No, I love him. You are so good at, like, honestly, this is weird, but you're getting really good at tongues and mouths.
Oh.
Because some of the other things you've done some, like, cell shading of tongues in mouths a little bit. And I feel like you're really good at capturing that value. Aw, he's so cute. Are you happy with that? Because you absolutely should be.
He's fun. He's fun.
No, you definitely should be very happy with that dog.
Oh, well, thank you.
I know I would be.
I appreciate it. Now let me see the real masterpiece, the Borzoi dog. Here comes the Borzoi.
I'm sure if you like ask people in the comments, they'll be like, actually, I had a preference for the golden retriever.
The Pika dog.
The Pika dog.
No, this is so fun. Like you did a whole dog. Like you did the whole dang thing.
The whole ding dang dog thing.
And you are so good at doing little tiny extra, like little tiny bits of texture here and there, and then giving like the tail that textured edge. That's so fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that if I was sitting around and polishing and refining for a really long time, I mean, I could take him, farther than this, but for just like sitting down and just playing, I like how it turned out. It was really fun to work on.
You are so good at drawing Borzoi dogs.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. You can join us by sharing your
dogs
online using the hashtag Drawbli. And click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. And this is the part where we say
goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
It's such a happy dog. It's such a happy dog.